Pine Needles, written by Kirk and read by Bev Sweeney. Across from my house there was nothing but a citadel of scaffolding. I had a scream at the young team arseholes for climbing it like a fun frame 2 weeks back. Get off that, you wee dicks! And now I've got neighbours. Like a shite magic trick, poof, just appeared. Houses, exact replica of mine, but with solar panels. I've no got solar panels. None of us do in this row. My row's all elderly couples apart from me. It's perfect. No noise. Just boring chat now and then, no. But this new row is like a poverty platter. I've now got a junky looking jogger who I think is female. She stares at you until you smile when passing by. I'm scared if I don't I'll be taken hostage. A young family diagonally across. The lassie just sits there with a vape, looking like she's solving a mystery as her fanny fruits scream forever punching each other on the front lawn. Everything is busy. The road, the street. I hear car exhaust in the morning drowning out the birds from the nearby forest. I miss the waft of pine trees when it's windy. This morning, because it's Sunday, usually everything's quiet thanks to the hangovers. So I've been enjoying getting up early, driving up to the wee shop for my rolls and magazine. But no, now I have neighbours directly across. Moved in last night. So I'm just parking the car and I realise my magic tree scent is gone. I lean in and take a huge sniff to clarify. Nothing. Gone? Just stopped smelling. I was getting my pine fix, so I'm enraged, livid. I bought a tree pack online and gave the rest to Tonza so he can cover up the smell of weed in his car. I pull out my phone and start caps locking a review on the website forum. Magic my arse. Paul Daniels would be ashamed. I have had one solitary week of fresh pine and then nothing. Shite. No buying it again. I hear a dog howling and I look up and roll down the window. It's coming direct across for that new neighbour. Now, I'm no a howl expert or anything, and I'm sure there's different kinds of howls, but oh my me, this sounded distressed. So I get out the car, lock the door and I walk over. As I approach, the front door slightly opens. I glance at the opening while looking towards the howl. It's coming for the side of the house. The opening's all dark. I feel nervous, but a distressed howl requires action. I posture myself more towards the side of the house. My shoes loudly crunch stones, sounding like fortune cookies, leading me down a wee path by the side of the house. I see a garden at the end of the path, all kind of basically, green grass, washing line with no clothes, and a cage. This wee dog, wee Greyfriars dug in the cage, howling away. I look up and I see from the house a window with two people looking down at me. A tall man standing, full on frowning, and a woman behind him peering from the side. I'm looking confused. I point towards the dog, mouthing, "Is the dog all right?" The man nods and now shout up, "Aye, but is it all right?" He says because it's a puppy, and mumbled the rest. The woman behind him's violently shaking her head, and then all I hear is "Oof." He hits the window, and I mean full force, and the howling stops. His face, though, is what terrified me. He smiled, without blinking, saying, "Everything is fine now, isn't it?" I froze. His look, just the focus, direct on me. I walk away, forcing a semi-polite wave, back across the road, straight to the car, taking a deep breath. And then I realise, why am I at my car? I should have went inside the house, and now I look like a dick. I bet he's watching me. I reach for the car keys. Not there. I manically pat my pockets. Nothing. Shit. I look back over at the house. I walk the exact same direction, scanning for the keys, and I see the front door is now closed. I see the keys line up the side path, and I softly crunch my way up towards them. "Hiya! Morning!" says the junkie jogger across the street, stopping, standing at my car. I wanted to stab him, her. Never before a single word uttered. So why start conversing now, for fuck's sake? So I walk from the side, picking up the keys, stones crunching louder on each step, and the dog starts howling. I walk towards the jogger amidst a full-face beamer, fake smiling like fuck. Walk straight to the driver's side of the car saying, "Hiya, sorry, I've got to go. I left my rolls at the shop." Totally cutting her off. I open, get in, slam shut, key in the ignition, engine on, turn the radio on full volume, not once looking up. I pick up my phone as John Williams' acoustic fingering settles me, drowning out the howling. I quickly peek up to see if the jogger's jogged. Aye, gone. I look straight at the house, nothing, not one thing moving. I look at the magic tree hanging, then down at my phone, and I see a reply to my review. "Hi, Merrill 1966. I'm sorry that your tree scent is faulty. Kindly dispose of the faulty tree, return the remainder of the pack, and I will be happy to send out a new pack." I replied, "No, fuck up. Don't come into work with a come down." That reply made as much sense as you ever getting fanny. I drove the car away from the howling down the hill. Slowing down at the speed bump, I see the junkie jogger jogging. I toot my horn and she immediately ducks and dives into the bushes. I look in the rear view. Doesn't even come back out. I don't even know where I'm going as I speed up once at the bottom. To somewhere I go.